The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Juventus. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Now it's Matuidi. Lichtsteiner. Lobs it in gently. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lucas Moura. Van der Wiel. Looking up to see who wants it. And the defence can get it clear. Asamoah. And he's been judged offside. Van der Wiel. And it's Cavani. Steered out wide. It's Ibrahimovic! Thiago Motta gathers from the goal kick. Looks like a good ball through. Cavani! It's Cavani! Tries a through ball. Kwadwo Asamoah. And that's been repelled. Lichtsteiner. Paris Saint-Germain. Very much the team that started on the front foot.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Thiago Silva. 0-0 still, chances at a premium, just a bit short on adventure. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Maxwell. Van der Wiel. Thrust towards the front line. Lucas Moura. Now the cross. And he's cut it out. Lichtsteiner. Evra. Who's going to make this theirs? He's through the middle. Thiago Motta. Evra. It's a fabulous position. Mandzukic. Mandzukic with a shot! He's got away with one there.
Kwadwo Asamoah has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
And it's Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lucas Moura. There are a few waiting for it. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Juventus emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. It's a long forward pass. Another piece of really good defending. Paris Saint-Germain are leading with half-time drawing close. Quadro Asamoah pumps it upfield. Van der Veer. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Deftly done. Now the pass. Face to face with the keeper. Flags up. Thiago Silva. Van der Veer. Cavani must score. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Cuadrado plays a clever pass. Marquisio delivers the ball. And Djukic decides to play it back. Maxwell gets it away. And the first 45 minutes are up.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. Paris Saint-Germain carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Quadro Asamoah tries to get it forward quickly. Away from immediate danger. That's a throw. Marquisio. Lichtsteiner. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it out of harm's way. Fine defending there. And he's there to hoof it away. Van der Veer. Pastore dinks one in. Now here's the through ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Two up and threatening to pull clear. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Matuidi.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Matuidi with a long pass out wide. And the cutback, in for a header! Chiellini can hoist it clear. Matuidi. Paris Saint-Germain yet to make a change here. Played out to the wing. Now it's Lucas Moura, lofted into the middle. And it's Lucas Moura. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Who's going to make this theirs? Maxwell. Cavani. Van der Veer with the ball through. Oh, good interception. Van der Wiel pumps it forwards. Ibrahimovic! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, they may have missed, but they've produced a decent supply from wide positions, and I think they can take encouragement from that.
Now it's Di Maria, and it's Matuidi. Tries a through ball. Aurier. And he's there to cut it out. They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
He may have been caught offside, but Cavani won't be deterred by that. He'll just keep trying until the flag stays down eventually, and that's the way he operates. He just plays on the shoulder of the last defender until he gets it right.
Aurier. Marco Verratti.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn, and I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Paris Saint-Germain are closing in on a comfortable win. Oh, great ball! Out to the left it goes. Decent ball. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Di Maria pumps it upfield. Oh, flags up, he must have been offside. Forward it goes, and it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's away! He's come loose. Another piece of really good defending. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.
welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Fernandinho plays it long. Lucas Moura. Van der Wiel gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And out to safety. Neymar. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a corner kick. It's Oscar! Maxwell. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Maxwell with the ball through. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Willian. Willian looking up to see who wants it. Neymar. Oh, he's broken through.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Paris Saint-Germain are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Maxwell. Ibrahimovic. Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Willian. David Luiz does well there, alert. Keeper's got good distance on that. Still goalless. Brazil got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Now the pass. Great ball, now the shot. Goal! Brazil! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. Have to stay focused.
Danilo. Fernandinho passes it through. David Luiz. Thiago Silva. Looks to slip it through. Lucas Moura with the ball through. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Another piece of really good defending. Oscar. And it's Danilo. Maxwell cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Brazil looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Marcelo tries lifting it over. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Hits it! Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lucas Moura. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. He'll try from distance. Clears it out of harm's way. Marcelo goes for the cross. Cavani. Lucas Moura. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Cavani. David Luiz does well to read it and intercepts. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Tries a through ball. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Maxwell gets into the right position to intercept. Fine defending there. Hit long and direct. Back to the keeper and go again. Van der Veer. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Now the pass. Ibrahimovic. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ibrahimovic did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Marcelo knocks it towards the front. Neymar. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. That's not going to make it. It's a long forward pass. Lucas Moura pumps it upfield. Chance! Ibrahimovic! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count. We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
And it's Cavani. Fernandinho. Douglas Costa. Paris Saint-Germain can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thiago Motta. Hoists it high. Douglas Costa! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Matuidi. Paris Saint-Germain still have two substitutions up their sleeve. Lucas Moura. Oh, glorious footwork! It's Ibrahimovic! David Luiz can hoist it clear. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable. Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
That's a great hit, but you've got to question why the defence didn't do a better job in trying to close it down.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Danilo delivers the ball. And it's Danilo. Willian! Di Maria. Oscar. Oscar. Oh, good interception. Di Maria. Who's going to make this theirs? It's gone for a throw-in. Aurier. And it's Lucas Moura. Cavani. It's come loose. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Matuidi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Get a throw in. Thiago Silva. Neymar gets into a dangerous position. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Oscar passes it through. Aurier.
I think they need to be more direct now and just start getting the ball forward.
It's well blocked and back out it comes. Just off target.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Philippe Coutinho. Marcelo. And it's Coutinho. Now it's Neymar. Tries to stroke it through. It's Adriano!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another.
There is the final whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.